officially undateable in Chester County now. Which is, whatever. It is what it is. So my story for Teenage Kicks is actually also about dating, but dating when I was a teenager, so I had an excuse for acting stupid. And I actually told this story to my parents over dinner again, because they were there for this, and they were like, really? You're going to tell that story? I'm like, yeah, I am, because it's funny. Okay, so I'm sure that in your lives, everyone here has been ratted out by somebody at some point. Someone has narked on you, someone has told on you. Well, for me, I was told on by the Lord. Yes, God. I know, it's kind of funny. But, so what happened was, I had been dating this guy for, I don't know, a couple months. I was, I think, 16. And one night, I went, and I was babysitting, and the doorbell rang, and I opened the door, and he's there. And I don't know, every scary movie you've ever seen, like, that's bad. The boyfriend should just not come over. It should just not happen. Because, you'll go make out on the couch, and then you'll all die. So I knew, not only will I get killed, but my parents will be mad, which is, worse than being killed. So I said, no, you can't be here. You cannot be here. You have to leave. And he said, well, I just drove all the way here. And I'm like, well, you didn't call me. You didn't tell me, so it's not my fault. So I said, just go into town and park at the grocery store. Sure. So I finish the babysitting, the parents come home, and I go and I meet him at the grocery store. And so we're sitting in my car, and we're like, let's make out. So we started making out. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I should call my parents and tell them that I'm, not at the babysitting house, because if they think that I'm there and they call, the babysitting people will be like, she is not here. And then I'm really gonna be in trouble. So I call them and I say, hey, this is a school night, by the way. Hey, I'm at the grocery store buying a birthday present for my friend. A likely story. They say, okay. And, we're get back to what we were doing. And then all of a sudden, on the window. Is it the cops? No, it's my dad. And they were steamed up, but I could still tell it was my dad. And I was like, oh. He's like, you, in the car, now. In his car, not mine. So I got out, and I go over to his car, and my boyfriend literally, peels out of my car, and then in his car, out of the parking lot. He doesn't say a word, he just beats it, because he's scared to death of my dad, who at that time looked kind of like an angry Santa. So I'm talking to my parents, and I'm just like, ha ha ha, yeah, it's funny, yeah, this is what teenagers do, huh, fun. And my dad's like, mind you, my dad is pretty even-keeled, except for when he gets angry. And he says, if he had any balls, he would come back here and apologize. My dad does not say balls. He doesn't say balls. If he had to say it, he would say testicles, because he's a scientist. He said balls. And so we get back to the house, and I'm just like, well, why did you even come there? I'm like, why? And he said, well, when you called and said that you were at the grocery store buying a present, the Holy Spirit told me that was a lie.